All right, perfect. Okay. I was just to say, I'm like, bro, come on now. Sorry, I'm coming in a little. Yeah, so I just can't arrived at about like 10 minutes late. Yeah, I got busy working on an overlay that as the time was getting close, I tried to rush it in, and then I found that I needed there were some adjustments on my OBS overlay or my screen or my source section that I didn't do before I did my overlay. So if I had done that, then I would have posted the overlay quickly and I would have had it set up. Then I would have started on time, but I ended up starting late. But it's all right. It's all good. I am here. Let me make sure everything is set. Excellent connection. Perfect. All right. Make sure it's showing that it's live. Good. Okay, so today all I am doing, by the way, it's EXP StoryGamerZ. How you doing? Uh, and I love looking into games and design. Today we are going to be continuing my playthrough, of course, of Final Fantasy VII Remake hard mode difficulty. So let me just go ahead and load the screen. Now, I don't know if it's me, but I think my screen looks a bit too vertical, but I'll try to see how it looks when it's played. So, yeah, if you notice, this is my new overlay right here. So, and it's just basic, pretty much. So, it's not like, don't expect to be like, oh, this is like a grandiose looking overlay. So to me, I don't know, it kind of looks a little squished in, but you let me know if that's the case. It looks clean though. I do like how it looks, honestly. I also put the chat up here, so if you want to see how that works, you can type anything in the chat. I would love to see how that looks. So please type in anything. Hello, how you doing? Whatever the case. Dragon Ball Z. I want some materia. Or I love Haseo. Whatever it may be. I just want to see if the chat's going to appear up there. Alright, so yeah. Do I have it all down? Yes, I do. I have that chat up there. Okay. So it's looking good so far. Now I believe I am continuing. Yes. This is where I'm continuing from. Yeah, my PlayStation is letting off steam. Yeah. Yeah, it's letting off steam. Anyway, well, let's continue. Kind of vertical. Let me see. Let me make a little adjustments real quick. So I have to be careful though. Alright, so that does this. We're gonna do this. Okay, so that does that. Alright. Let's see. Unless this is a good So that cuts it off right there. Because it is on the screen, same thing as my TV screen, so I just want to make sure that it's looking nice and fresh. Okay. It's about as much as I could do, because honestly, if I try to, it's just going to go like this. And I know some basic key strokes, so it's obviously going to be kind of straightforward like this. So I'll have to see if maybe, but I'm looking at it on my other screen and it looks like it's okay. I was trying to see if there's a way to make it widespread. Oh, wait. I got an idea. Let me try something. So if I go like this, it's going to go like that. Okay. If I want to go HD like this, I can do it definitely like this and it'll be fine. But it's still having that little look. So let me do this. And then see if I can, right, that expands it like that. Okay, so now I see what I just did there. Alright, now I figured out how to do this. Just bear with me. If I do it like this, it goes like this. If I go like that, it spreads out. So let me spread it out a little bit. Alright, so it still does that, but it goes to the other side. Okay, well, it's alright. I'll just do this. Bring it back. A little bit. If some black shows, it's fine. I'd rather have it show some black than none at all. But just leave it like that. So then that way you can still see it. I think it's just the way the screen resolution thing is set up, perhaps. But I think it still looks nicely flattened. So it's fine. Well, I don't know who's here, but welcome to the stream, by the way. I'm EXP StoryGamerZ. If anyone that's subscribers here, you guys are kind of quiet today. What's happening this morning? All right, let me see. How much do I? Well, I can't really use any items on hard mode, unfortunately. So now I have to remember where I went. So. I think I'm supposed to go. Am I supposed to go back up? Yep.
This isn't bad, you know.
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
And let me check. Oh, I chose that one. Well, it should be okay.
Check it out. I guess Shimmer's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job.
How do we get such a shit detail?
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
How did you get in here?
Ooh.
Come on.
Alright, let's see what I want to do with these guys. Got him.
Ain't got nothing on me. Let's figure out where the hell we are. There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
Oh, okay. So that's how you do it. Yeah, if I want to change the size of it, we'll go like that. Okay. I was just going through the edit transform feature to see how that works. So that just changes the size. And that changes that. Alright, cool. Alright, now I know. He says positional, no. I don't know why you're doing a party. I kind of have an idea who that is. I was like, that's what I thought. It was like, whoopsie. Right. Scale to inner bounds. Stretch to bound. Scale to outer bound. Alignment in bounding box center. Right. Oh, bounding box size. Hold on. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about. And it expands that out a little bit. So the chat is not showing to me. Thank you for letting me know. I know who that is. Let me first adjust this a little bit. Let me go in and see if I can fix that. So you said to chat. Let me move this up. And then let me see if I can fix that. Okay, the chat box is set, but let me see if it will, if I make some adjustment real quick. Yeah, I'm just making a short little adjustment. See if that will do something to it. Alright, try typing something, Haseo. And let me go to my phone to see if it shows up on the chat. Alright, try typing something, Haseo. Hear the double audio. Alright, so I see your chat. There we go. Yay, we got it working. Thank you for sending that message there, Haseo. I appreciate that. Okay. Well, so it looks like we got everything else all right. Whoops. Hold on. All right, there we go. Yeah, I just don't want to mess it up any further. There we go. Yeah, I want to make sure that the commands menu shows up. So I think it's just a matter of where I'm doing this whole thing. Most likely, I'll probably have to adjust my overlay. I worked so hard on that overlay. Why? So it does that no matter what. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I'd rather let the black screens on the right show than I'll have to adjust that a little bit. Yeah, I made some little mistakes when I picked the box, so now I'm like, why does it look like that? So it's alright. Alright, so let me see. I can't go in here. I'm trying to recall there was a... Now, I recall there were like some chests along the way on the other pathway, because when I took an alternative route, I found, I think I found something besides this here.
Intruders!
Right when I stepped outside. That's messed up, bro.
Hell yeah!
Maybe dial it back a little?
No. This game is going to be free for PS Plus this month. Yeah, bro. I heard, man.
Just so you know, this way leads to the
It's
station.
free. PS Plus, bro.
Told you this ain't the right way.
You getting it now? Awesome. So you have PS Plus, bro? That's cool, man.
You really don't like Stamp, do you, Barry?
No, later I'll do the edit transform again and see if I can make some adjustments.
Like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
Poor old Stamp. Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Barry.
Never mind.
It's a good plan. Hey, hold up. This way.
First, let me go in here.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard, that's their choice.
Well, before I do that, let me just go into the menu real quick. Let me bring my phone up. I just want to see how it looks. You downloading it, bro. That's awesome, man. Wow, it's looking clean. I'm loving it. Yeah, what I'm doing, see, is I'm making sure that they're well equipped because there's going to be a big fight, boss fight, once I get into the building. Oh yeah, once I get further into the building. I can tell by your expression you're not too happy about that. Or not too excited about that, huh? What seems to be the problem or the issue with that? I think I'm okay. Well, I mean, she won't be needing the deadly dodge, so... The doodly deadly dodge. So let me see. I might think of giving her an MP up. Though I only have Barret and Cloud that have it for good reasons. But, just kind of getting to that point. Maybe fills the ATB when multiple ATB commands are performed. Ooh, that could be useful for her. Because I'm going to be using multiple ATB commands with her anyway, so that's going to build it up. Question is, do I want to give her that, or do I want to just... Because the Metal Knuckles are definitely the powerful ones here. But then you got some other nice selections here, so I think it's just the carefulness of what weapons to choose at this point because of materia combinations. Let's see. So these two definitely give like combined combinations of certain kinds. Oh, this one is a powerhouse. So, well, what blue material do I have available just to be on the upside of things? Alright, so I have the AP up and I have another HP absorption. Though that one, it only gives me 20%, so it's kind of a low end there. Warning, I got Magnify. I mean, I could definitely give her a Magnify. Because then I can give her a Magnify Heal. So I'm gonna switch out. Yeah, so there's a lot of good ones here. I mean, it'll lower her attack, but her magic attack, see, will be increased. I mean, plus the physical, because I attached the element of lightning to her fist, and that could add more damage. Maybe. I'm just thinking of how tough this boss will be. So I'm thinking of, yeah, and then this one does it a little bit more. So I'm going to give her the feathered gloves. Yeah, just remember, let me just remember what elemental lightning, okay. And then I'm going to give her a magnify healing materia, and then I'll decide on what to do with some of the other stuff I have for her. Because then I can just switch out one of these and just give her the... I think I'll keep the steadfast block, but I might just give her the... yeah, you know what? Let me switch. Let me swap. There we go. And then I'm going to move this over here. I mean, it's okay. I'll remove that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that. Now, the other material is Magnify. So elemental, lightning, magnify, healing, steadfast block, HP up, revival. Okay. Whoops. Hold it. Yep. And so this is what she has. So her attacks are still going to do plenty of damage. Okay. Elemental is still leveling up there with the AP. Okay. Yeah, I am noticing the vertical. I'm going to do something real quick. I figured out how to fix this vertical screen. Just hold on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. See, it's already over me. So all I have to do, because what happened is I realized is I must have clicked on it and adjusted it. So that's why it looks the way it does. So what I gotta do, that's what the screen ends up looking like. So now I'm aware of its sizing parameters. So that's what it ends up looking like. Okay. So if I were to go into not properties. I went into edit transfer. So position is okay. Now it's just the size. While I'm doing that, what's up, folks? Yeah, you know, when I think about it, yeah, it's free on PlayStation Plus. When it comes to, like, yeah, this type of game, I must say, I'm really impressed. I'm glad it's hey, look at that, You saw that? Give it that stretch. Give it that stretch. There we go. Let me do it one more time. All right, I think I got it. I'm just giving it a few taps. Alright, I think I got it. Alright, cool. still want to get it on the PC, huh? Yeah. Alright, got on PS4 already. I can get the sentiment. Like, you already have it on the PS4, so it's like now they're bringing on the PC, man. It's like
Bastards aren't going to get away this time!
like, I understand.
Try this. Deal with that.
Need my help, do you? See ya! I'm counting on you!
It's over.
No getting through that gate. Let's take the stairs.
That's to bear in mind. Yeah, I don't want to use Cura too much.
We should be reaching that secret passage real soon. I knew it, man.
I'll be right back. Let me save real quick. Alright, I will be right back. Time for the BRB screen. comeback. Ta-da! I mean, it's not really the best comeback, but no, it is the best comeback. Ta-da! Alright, so, I already saved.
Should have called it Plan X.
And, you know,
What you think,
how the battle turns
Mr.
out.
X
is I
Soldier?
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Have a little snack. There's that area.
Thought this place was abandoned.
Guess not.
More light beams. Out of the way, boy. I'm seeing to these lockers, man. That's what I can. He's like, turn it off! Turn it off! Oh my god. Please turn it off! Please! You gotta love Stamp, we gotta love him.
Give it up, assholes, or we'll blow you to hell! Surrender!
Here it comes. Let's finish this.
How'd you like that?
Focus thrust.
Hey,
That-
did you see me in action?
that-
Must have missed it.
Oh, see, now it stopped. Okay. What? Oh, wait, wait. No, it was shaking. Come on. There you go. See? Well, folks, we got the dancing desks. Yep, dancing desks.
So many guards.
Too many. Me and my cheese, me and my Cheez-Its. Really like stuff myself like double saving. I like how the screen is looking. Hopefully, y'all enjoying the screen. The reason why I designed this in the first place is because I didn't like how
Keep
my
looking for
webcam.
faithful little Stan.
I had to keep
He'll lead us
adjusting
to
it
the
around the
passageway.
edges and everything. It just was distraction. So I just thought I'd design it like this. You know what I mean? This is how I wanted to play it. There are ways to stream with a webcam on video, but I figured why not just do it like this? See me separate from the games, and then that way I won't be like over it. So.
This it?
Huh?
Get back!
What the?
probably get people accomplished in that. Not
Take your best shot, asshole!
started.
Looks like an old model.
Going fancy.
Don't underestimate it. It's slow, but it's hard.
Hell, tough bastard.
What do we do?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down.
Buzz off.
I'm through with you.
I think you got it together, pal.
I'll draw the fire. You two stay on the offensive.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All set. Bring it! Ah! There! Back off! Come on! Bring it! The limit and beyond! Take them! Come on! Going in! There! Yeah! I think it hates me. Good luck!
Still in it.
Hey, see that?
That's its heart. The Mako generator.
I'm guessing we ain't for that.
Bring it!
Alright, he did some heavy duty damage. So far, so good.
What are those?
More drones.
This is where I shine.
Watch yourself. Get out of our way!
Think we gotta take these down.
All good. Keep it together.
Need my help.
I got this.
Hang back.
On this. About damn time. Give 'em hell.
Let me in. Good luck.
Taking over.
Got this covered.
Here we go. Come on, team.
Try this. Don't overdo it.
I'll do it.
Could be a system error.
Things probably busted.
Deal with that.
Yeah, I'll do it. Hit fire! Let that button fall. Bring it home!
Give me your best shot.
What you doing now?
I think
Get away from the tracks. Can I let you find the tracks?
There we go.
Coming at you hard.
That'll expose the generator.
no need to fear.
Look out!
Oh, he's got pulled off.
Thanks. We got it.
Oh, that's cool.
Buzz off.
Let's kick it
You'll
up.
walk away from this.
Gotcha! Woohoo! That was perfect time. That's one heck of a GG, folks. If you agree, type GG in the chat, man. That was tight. Let's go.
Sure.
That was excellent.
This way. This won't do.
Platform, get your machine,
Sir,
bro.
analytics reports that the
It's
feed went
destroyed
down
now.
after an
got
anomaly was
another one
registered during the
busted.
test.
That one's gonna be
An
weird,
anomaly?
especially on the hard mode.
Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
all the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
The President.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir. Better, even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon. Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
They refer to as General Heidegger or
The
Heidegger.
passage is beyond these shipping
Heidegger.
containers. Let's
Sir
slip through.
Heidegger. I mean, just the personality
Talk
setup.
about a tight squeeze.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. It's destruction right there. We
So,
destroy the damn thing.
You bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah. Except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which,
Yep.
what would you
I remember
say
that
that
fight.
last one looked like?
Huh?
That one wasn't really that hard, though, bro.
Looks
Honestly.
dead now.
Wait. Hold on. Is it really that loud? I didn't realize I had it all maxed up. That's strange. I think maybe when I was making adjustments, I didn't realize it was that loud. Dang. So I was like, I didn't even notice, but I saw your chat message there, Haseo. So I was like, wait a minute. Is it really that loud? And I go and take a look, and then now I notice it was at max. Dang. I didn't realize it was that loud. Sheesh. What a way to nearly drown out my voice. Well, if you can hear me now in the chat, let me know. Actually type something, because I want to make sure my chat browser thing actually showed up, because I'm actually wondering if it actually showed up and I didn't pay attention while I was playing. So could someone type in the chat for me, please? You said yeah. Okay, now I see it. So either I missed it, my bad, I didn't see it because I was so concentrated on the game, so it happens. But yeah, if you didn't hear me earlier with that fight, bro, all I gotta say is, hey, I said, type GG if you agree that fight was epic. Yeah, you can go ahead and type it now. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I did not realize it was that loud. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize the volume meter was that high. Sheesh.
All aboard.
Watch me go back to my recording and look at it and just be like, bro, I can't even hear myself. But then that ruined the recording now because you can't even hear my voice. That sucks. Yeah, I can't believe I had missed that, man. I could believe it because I was concentrating on the gameplay, so it was that serious. It was ultra serious. But as far as like game volume versus my voice, that I couldn't detect while I'm streaming. So if I seen the chat message earlier, then I would have probably turned it down. Didn't realize that.
When did it ever?
But I know why that happened, because I had just brought back my video game capture image. So it probably started off default with a high volume meter setup. So it's okay. I still got other footage I can capture though. Like the fact that you're gonna hear me probably say a lot of stuff about this area, if you know what I mean, Haseo. Remember the last time I played this? Yeah. You see that look?
And straight on to reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Time for a very long journey.
That there's the reactor support pillar.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was
A
the
very, very long
This here
journey.
is Section F.
We cut through section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there. Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
Well, Haseo, looks like we got ourselves another challenge in our hand. You know what that is? Yep. Very, very, very long journey. I'll just do a video like 3 hours later. I might do that. Just to be funny. I'll make a funny vid out of this. That's what I'm thinking I'll do.
Nothing but air below us.
This is the way he says, he's like, I'm like, dang, bro.
You to say.
So you're right over there, big guy.
Section G's through here, huh?
So one of the things that I want to take a note here. All that, that background all the way down, everything. What is it called? They call it a skybox. I learned about it when I was in taking courses in game design. Yeah, some game design courses, working with some software for games, and they teach you on how you can create what you call game or skyboxes, or there's built-in skybox templates. You know what I mean? And a skybox is literally like this circular or square-like sustenance that contains some material that represents the sky. So you can place it in over an entire built-in 3D world or model that you create, and it will surround the whole space.
This is switch for the lamp? This is switch for the lamp?
All right, I have to go down there. I thought I could just go down there and do it, but nope. I mean, I thought I could just go up there and just do it right now, but I have to wait. I have to interact with them and stuff first. So it's already 3:28, so I'm
This
just
oughta
thinking
open
of the time.
No good?
Needs power, I think.
That looks more like what we need.
Control room.
Let's check it out. Maybe no one uses that entrance.
I'm getting the feeling no one's come down here for a long time.
No plate inspectors, huh?
Doesn't look good.
Think it works?
Error. Insufficient power.
Hey guys, look at this. Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
Kill the lights, and we free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Gotta put out a sun just to open the gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
An hour later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
Let's go.
All these lamps. You'd think they'd be able to balance the load by now, though.
Maybe. If the maintenance guys or whoever weren't playing hooky.
The lamps are important, but when you think how much Mako it must take to keep them running.
It's also some like wavy rail on the side there. So an odd little thing I saw. Let me change my I mean, yeah, there is electric thunder stuff I'm gonna need, of course, for some machines, and there's some fire I will need.
That's gotta be one. Man, look at the size of it.
That a console I see near the top of that ladder. They pretty tall ladder too.
Okay, we'll wait down here.
So I don't know where I got it.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Okay, that's that.
Great job, Cloud.
All right, there we go. Let me just check a little something just to be sure.
Next stop, Section G.
And after that, Reactor 5. Not again.
I know that y'all can hear me even while I'm way back here, so it's acoustics. That's why.
Tell you what, the rot runs deep in this damn
You
pit.
gotta have acoustics.
Don't mind us, y'all. Just passing through.
Here it comes. Let's finish this.
Nice try. Yes, I was doing that distance.
You're done. Nothing to it.
All right. All right, so we know we just came from that way, so I'm just deciding where to go next. Also, keep an eye on any treasure chests. That's what we need. So let's see. So this go, but that's loosey goosey. Okay, so. Hey, Ancio. Well, I don't. You know what? I don't. I have to remember. You know, I don't think I would count on. Well. Unless you really were paying ultra attention. I'm not sure if you know how long it took me to get through this entire reactor, inner reactor sanctum or section. Because I remember playing this,
Is my guess.
streaming,
Lucky us, am I right?
and
One
it
less
took
thing
so
for us to worry
long. It
about.
took nearly the entire stream. What was it, like 2-3 hours? My gosh, man.
Filling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Mako, but it all goes back to shit.
Yeah, bro, it took a while, man, and you were there. You were there, man. It was like the entire stream. That's because of, I think I know, but I can understand why this would take so long. Because, you know, for me, I like to explore a lot. You know what I mean? And, you know, when it comes to RPGs, there's a tendency to want to explore every area and every inch of a map. And, of course, you get a lot of secret stuff, a lot of materia. Hu Tao has a cool dash and auto animations. That's nice. A lot of materia. So, like, it takes a while to get through. And don't worry, I acknowledge your chat message there. That's awesome. But what I was saying is, yeah, it just takes. We take our time with some games. So me exploring, finding every item, every inch of materia, every little thing that I could find and discover while playing it is, I believe, one of the main reasons why it took so long.
Hey, let's
And
take a
plus,
moment to get our bearings.
the design. Oh, let me walk up here. The design of the level serves that purpose a lot.
We're still in G, right?
Yeah, and to reach Mako Reactor 5...
Like, I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like when I notice some design elements
Unfortunately,
or some
it's not
things, I
connected
tend to
to
find
H.
connections.
Did you?
So I kind of feel like
We could always do another lap.
the designer developers that put this game together really thought out really thought out like
Along the wall.
how extensive the level would
Up for
be.
giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there. Okay. At least we've got a
So I
good
felt it was
landmark
very
to
on
us.
purpose.
Those ventilation.
To be honest, that's just my own observatory opinion.
Whole systems.
I don't know if anybody else holds the same perspective. And since you're kind of curious in terms of hearing other people's insights, Haseo, it's the same thing I felt about .hack GU Last for Code, or just .hack GU in general. Like, you're given the opportunity to explore worlds. So,
I think we already checked this place out.
I know, I'm just looking a little further. Wait, is this leading me back? No, because I'm down here. Right. Yeah, because this isn't leading me back. It shouldn't be. No, it's leading me to a different area. Okay.
You can't teach me squat.
Like, I don't know about y'all. I mean, I just felt like the way they,
Don't overdo it.
gotcha.
You know the best way to not get lost is to believe that you're not. Mind over matter.
Isn't that from one of Marlene's books?
Yep, one of her favorites. Loves it when I read it to her before bedtime. Yours, of course.
Life's an endless maze. Am I right? I remember.
There you are. I was wondering if there was a treasure chest somewhere. Because you're given the opportunity to explore different area code. Different area codes? Not to say different area code worlds. You know what I mean? You enter 3 different keywords and they give you the different worlds with different elementals, levels, stats, everything. And number of people that are there. It gives you all those varieties. And while most or some of the places are the same, the greatest exploration of all is when you get to find a lot of items and weapons, even rare ones. I did that with the original .hack video games. I even learned that guys and looked online on how to find rare weapons and what area codes to use to get there. You know what I mean? So, or what area words? Sorry. Oh, these guys. I'm like, get out of here with that. Oh, that's tight. Oh, nice. Can put into a word why I like to max out my characters with my favorite team, providing before. I can put into word why I like to max out my characters with my favorite team, providing before clearing the story. Per volume. Oh, before clearing it. Oh, okay. Yeah, you like to max out your team members. Gotcha. You're almost like me in a way. Like, you're actually like me in a way where when I did in the original .hack, I literally went around traveling from different worlds, literally leveling up my characters, getting rare, awesome weaponry, and then carrying out the fight full throttle. Like, that's how I was. Said in dot hack, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you did exactly like how I did it. Because I wanted them be prepared for that big final boss in that volume. You know what I
think
mean?
we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
Skate!
No fear, no fear. Yeah, no fear, no fear. No fear, no fear, no fear. Little fear.
Well, what I was doing was different than what I do? I mean, than what you did? You probably didn't go, so I'm guessing you probably didn't do, like, travel from world, leveling up and all that other stuff. Or you maxed out a different way, huh?
Hey guys, you know, these
The
fans
main
are really
similarity
loud.
was that we both maxed out our characters before it got to the end of the
I'm
story
just worried
volume.
that your
So,
bony ass is gonna
that's
get
the
blown
main
off the
point.
side.
Yeah, I mean, we may have done things differently, but at
Okay,
least
then.
we leveled up our characters, maxing them out, you know what I mean? That's what I kept aiming to do. I do that with almost any RPG. I try to max out my
Tornado
characters.
warning, maybe? Don't look at the fan. Whatever you do.
Right.
Too late, I'm looking at it now. She's talking to Barrett. How did you max out your characters, by the way, Haseo? I'm actually curious. Because it sounds like you did it a different way. But that depends on if it's similar to what I did or if there's some little tweaks you did. So I'm curious.
Made it through in one piece.
Think that took a couple years off my life. I mean, not really. Couple seconds, maybe. 3 tops.
Ah, that's funny. Yeah, I noticed some little stops and stuffs there, so. But it still looks clean and crisp and clear, so
Section
we should be
H
okay.
is just up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Yeah, I'm curious how you maxed yours out.
This
That's
is it. The cargo platform Biggs was talking about. Let's not keep him waiting.
And plus, it's been years since I played Dot Hack, so I'm not sure.
Error.
The level early in the game where you leveled to the point where you could comfortably fight the bosses.
Needs 3
So
lights
you
and
did an
one
early leveling.
That's all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's regroup here if we get lost. Remember the H1 sign.
No, 2 thumbs up for that.
Right.
Let's see now.
Put ease on them bosses, bro. It puts ease on the bosses, man.
By the light of these magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Say what?
It's from a speech President Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Dang, she giving that
Future my ass. Shinra
stern
us
speech.
Down a one-way path to darkness and death.
Actually, let me do something real quick. Yeah, just a sec. But you can write anything else if you like to. Yeah, I just want to take care of a little something. Alright, let's go ahead. As I recall, I don't think this works. Yep.
Error. Insufficient.
We need
Need-
to disable a lamp first.
Need to disable some lamps. I unlock Adelie, plus my third would be my favorite sub-character, and go ham on leveling and doing the side quests and working on weapon skills before the rest of the story. I like the early leveling, by the way. Some occasions, like, I'll tend to level up along the way of the story of the game, but and it's a habit I was used to doing, which I could handle. I'm able to handle the game that way anyway. But one of the things I ended up thinking about was early, some attempts for early leveling. Going in early to level up some of my characters to, like my main character and a few party members. Sometimes either to help members become more even with their abilities, skills, and weapons, and then also help to ensure that they have the proper skill parameters or stat parameters for the upcoming fight. Sometimes I don't know what will happen in the fight, so I try to be very precautious. Will they counter it? Will they try to attack me? No, they won't. Okay. Yeah, I was just ready to do that just in case. There we go. So far, hard mode is not really that bad unless you're not prepared. That's why I'm like, if you don't have a good, proper materia strategy,
Look, there's the switch.
you're going to have problems. Let alone weapons and gear. You're going to have major problems. So, we ought to make sure that we have those parameters set. I even looked at videos to help me out for in case I do harm. Gives me a feel of being a player in the game rather than mixing it with the story where things are more abnormal due to story
That's
twists.
one down.
Only 2 more lights to go.
Reinitializing intrusion prevention system.
What do you mean by that part? What do you mean by that last part? More abnormal due to story twists.
Back online because of us.
No need to fret, y'all.
Like you can the example would be .hack GU. So tell me about that one. Where you probably would say that, and why would you say that, or what would you mean in terms of the context of playing that game, for example, since I played it, just so I understand. That's why I got light thunder.
Detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Mid-range turret.
Hey, Cloud! Hang back while I deal with these pests. Guess it's my turn. How'd you like that?
There we go.
That's a win. Just made our lives a lot harder.
We restored power to more than just security, remember?
We can move this catwalk.
Yeah! Lined it up perfect. Think back. Anybody see a connecting catwalk?
Like dating on these Gamora characters becoming unavailable. Gamora? characters? Or do you mean like more gaming characters become unavailable, so to speak? Just wondering what you meant by Gamora. Gamora! Gamora is here to save the day. So, gaming characters becoming unavailable. Are you talking about stories where a character or two ends up leaving your party
If we can't make sense of this, we're gonna get lost.
due to the story kind of thing, where you lose them and you never want it, you're not able to play them again? That kind of situation?
Try to keep up. Bam!
We ain't got time for this shit.
Let's just deal with it.
I was trying to get the one up there, but I missed. So you pointed over there instead.
All set. Pour it on.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Just like
you are
that.
very helpful,
I
Tifa.
gotcha.
Yeah, like they're busy or offline, so you can't. Yeah, the offline. I remember that. The offline features. That's why I kind of wanted you to use .heck.GU as an example since I played it. I figured that as much. When they're offline, you're not able to use them. Yeah. It's good to level them up early. Definitely. I agree. With some games where you may not be able to play some characters again, and then it's like, well, because of the story, so you end up having to let them go, and then you might end up having to level them up much later, or never have a chance at all because of the story. Like when Natalie is busy with Moontree. Yeah, I remember those incidences. Definitely. I agree.
That makes 2 lights down.
Meaning we've only got one left.
The end's in sight, y'all.
Should be able to climb down from here.
This a hole, right?
Got the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
There's one section I know I missed, but it's on purpose because I know I'm gonna end up coming back there anyway. So, yeah.
Power's on. You think they'll miss those 3 plate suns?
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with Shinra and their night lights.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Yeah, see, I'm right back here, so. Oh, so it's a lot of sentry guns. Okay.
Let's finish this.
That's one down.
That it? Buzz off. Going in. That's this. Come on.
Gotta fight to win.
All done.
Cocky little bastard, ain't you?
we're right back where we started. Where was that last light again?
Now we just go this way.
Almost done. It's a shame we had to wander around so much.
Well, no stamps here.
I mean, for hours, man.
Jesse or Wes.
I've been wandering around for hours.
Speaking of which,
Nah, it's
what
okay.
should we tell Biggs?
It's actually been about
I don't want him to worry.
30, 45 minutes, 40 minutes. It hasn't been that long. But I remember playing this, going through the tunnel underground thing and then going through all this, and it took like nearly 2-3 hours. Oh. Eventually this could become a speed run. Well, I don't know if I want to try it, attempt at a speed run. I mean, honestly, I never really done a speed run, and I'm not sure if I would be willing to tackle something like that.
You taking a detour? Well, I did.
Give it all you got.
It'd be my pleasure.
Take the lead.
Guess it's my turn.
Let me handle this.
Come on, where is it? Chi trap. There we go. Yeah, that one came down.
Tifa, I'm sorry.
Darn it. And she's the only one that has revive. If I can get on them, that would be great.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I used the counter stance because I just knew it.
You're done.
This should do it. Boom.
Don't know what happened.
Woohoo! That was a victory. That was awesome. If you agree with that, type GG in the chat. That was awesome. That was noise. That was very noisy. Noise. Yeah, that was very noisy. I think I'm gonna give her yeah, because I can give her revival. I think the risk is having her die or having her unconscious in the fight. So I think that's the only risk. What do I want to do? This is still helpful, but that's only if she's gonna guard, so that's the only thing. Which I think would be beneficial for her anyway. So I'll have to decide on that. So I know I just came from that way, okay.
Heads up, y'all.
Oh yeah, here's this thing.
If there's no viable path, we'll just have to make one.
Let me check something real quick. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right.
Y'all know who you dealing with.
Probably. There. Easy. Anytime now. Now. You're mine. Sloppy. Let's do this. That's right. Buzz off.
There we go.
Would kill for a shower.
Yeah, the sentiment of, you have to, when it comes to level up, you have to make sure that you're able to level up all your characters as early as possible. You never know if you're dealing with a game with a story where that character is gone, you can no longer play him. Or they're not completely gone, but they're off limits for a while. That happens. Some games.
And that makes 3. Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 sign.
I hope that Jessie's injury isn't anything serious.
The best thing you can do to speed her recovery is to kick Shinra ass in her stead.
I know. And Cloud's got a cover for Wedge, too.
When do we link up with Biggs?
Soon enough, don't you worry.
He knew we might be late, so he came up with a few ways to kill time.
We ought to reach him long before he dies aboard.
Auxiliary power supply confirmed. Reactivating cargo platform. Cargo platform activated. Awaiting input.
So long, underplate. I hate you too. Where could they be going? Embarking on an adventure to find some treasure?
I mean, leave it to Bear to come up with some good tunes.
Ventilation system service mode active. Access maintenance terminal to complete procedure.
Does this control the fans?
We stop it?
You completed her story.
Ventilation system
Awesome.
to maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Man, what are we even doing?
Gotta make a stand.
Don't overdo it.
All right, watch out! Give them hell!
I got this.
Good, you destroy them. That's awesome.
My turn. Take it from here.
Need my help, do you? Gotta love it. You're up.
Yes.
Give him hell, okay?
No time to celebrate.
Sure there is.
Access granted. Disengaging time lock.
Okay.
What?
Alright, well, looks like we beat it within the time limit. That's good. Now, I think I got, yeah, I got the summon materia that was here. I think it was the Chocobo and Mog thing. Oh, look at that. Way of the Fist. Okay, cool, and I got another stuff. Nice. Yeah, the point of the volumes is to get all the skill points throughout the hard mode difficulty.
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna rest and leave. I already did it. Man, I remember Haseo when I first tried to stream this, and on the PlayStation 4 by itself.
A slaughterhouse with
But then when it got to the last part of the game, and remember I ended up trying to use like my iPad and Streamlabs OBS from my iPad, all that, just so I could show the final battle.
it's the reactor callers. Beckoning us saying, bring it on.
I don't have to do that anymore, but man, that was crazy, man. I didn't want to do it that way, honestly. You know, it was just like something that I just didn't really care for, you know, or didn't really want to. I wanted to do the final battle, I just didn't want to do it in that format, but I really wanted to show it. Now that I have this set up, I don't have to do that anymore. So I am good. I am good.
Detected. Engaging countermeasures.
It's on you.
About damn time. I'm
I
counting
got
on you.
this.
Suck. Give them hell.
Let's go. You're up.
I got this.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Too easy.
Stay up.
Whatever. Try this. I'm waiting. Whatever. Don't overdo it.
All right. Watch and learn. Fire in one off. How'd you like that? Oh, not good enough. Fuck on this. Get your ass out of here.
Like, get out of here, bro.
You got this.
I got this. Want this?
Got him.
Okay, Big should be waiting for us up ahead.
He's probably worried sick about us.
Make sure there's no hidden treasure chest somewhere.
Even after all that fighting, no one's coming for us?
No need. This is Shimmer City. They probably have cameras everywhere.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Way too late to bail now.
It's like walking a tightrope. When you're on it, only 2 ways off.
Better keep my balance.
You'd be good at it.
I wonder.
Almost there.
Tifa?
It's nothing. Just thinking about the next step. Didn't think I'd be this nervous.
Some things you never get used to.
Yeah.
Mercy.
Ho ho ho.
Wait,
They got your head cut off, bro.
where's Jesse and Wedge?
Report.
Topside's going nuts after some terrorists jumped off a train. Nice and quiet here, though. So quiet I had no trouble securing your route into the reactor.
You magnificent son of a bitch. Bring it in.
So, where are the others?
We couldn't make it.
Bad?
Not so bad she couldn't rope in this guy.
Thanks for stepping up.
It's a job.
Worked out pretty good. You picking that train you did. While Shinra scours Sector 4, you could waltz right on into Sector 5. It's a bit of a squeeze, but it ought to get you where you need to go.
Little dark and foreboding for my taste.
Beggars can be choosers. Oh, and you'll be needing your grappling guns, of course. All set?
Ready to take on the world and then some.
Make sure everyone gets clear, okay?
Will do.
Nice.
Okay, y'all. Keep these grappling guns close. Secure them to your belt or whatever so you don't lose them. When we're done, we'll be using these babies to get down safe. All of us.
Got it.
Chapter 6, hard difficulty, done. Oh, at least it didn't take too long, or didn't feel like it. I mean, it could have felt like it would have took long, but it's a lot of combinations of things. So a trap is sprung.
Wait. Hurry it up. Fix those lights.
Excuse me, sir. Your tie?
Quickly now, quickly!
And just them shots, man.
That's it. That's the smell. This place reeks of Mako.
Looks like we made it.
Layout's the same as Reactor 1.
Yeah. We're near Mako storage.
Let's move.
You said AR-53? What about the AR-53? I wonder.
I'm not seeing a way down.
Here, maybe?
Well now, that could work. I'm next.
You're like, woohoo! Yeah, I remember this
Scary,
part.
huh?
It's all in the mind.
Hey, check it out. They sick this big boy on us.
Airbuster.
We'd be screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
Mechanized units like these were designed to take out giant monsters. Probably a new prototype. If they do decide to deploy it, then our best bet would be to run like hell. Oof.
Then let's hope he sleeps through the explosion.
Yeah, I know I'll be coming back to this later.
Where is everybody?
You mean Shinra? Got spooked and cleared out is my guess. Oh, here we go!
Yay, MP up materia improved. Nice. I'm more of a, I would describe myself as more of like a level up along the way guy, but I am always eager to, but I do sometimes change up my style, my way or style of leveling, if that makes sense. So I'll either level up early at some point in the game, some point in the middle. Often I'll even try to level up majority of my characters that I have, because if I have characters that are low stats, low level, I try to get them up as well. I have a tendency to do that. Just my way of doing fair leveling. Because I want to see those characters' potentials unlocked and see what kind of new abilities and skills they have and how strong and powerful that character can be.
Takes me back.
And then see how I can best use them down the road. Especially when it comes, yeah, for like boss fights, future occurrences, and so forth.
Get the hell out of my way!
You heard the man.
That's it. Buzz off.
Fired up! Suck on this!
It's on now. See ya.
Got him right through that vent scale.
That.
So that's awesome. And if you notice some little skiddly scattle or whatever you call it, where it's like do, 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 in movement, that's just an issue with bit rate manipulations, and so I have to bit rate and so forth. So I have to go in there and make some changes. But I'm not able to do that unless I stop the stream. Then I can make those changes. Because once it's streaming, whatever bit rate or so settings I have, resolution, everything stays. So if I want to change that, I have to stop the stream and go back. Which I can do while YouTube is still running the stream. It'll show like a buffering circle. And when I come back on, it'll come back and play it. It's like its own way of pausing the stream.
Well,
So
what we got here?
that's what I also like about this setup.
I can deal with those things.
All right.
Try this.
There we go.
Nothing's gonna stop.
You would say that.
Now that's awesome. Yeah, that is awesome, bros.
So, it was like this last time?
More chaotic, ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yep. Just like last time, the way it looked, everything. Similar reactor, similar designs, all the works. I know eventually we'll be going here, but so we're gonna go right here.
Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Hey, Soldier Boy.
Tifa.
What?
How much time we need?
Got all the time in the world. This one comes with a remote detonator.
Courtesy of Jesse.
We withdraw to a safe distance. Then, kaboom!
Safe distance?
What? No such thing. We get out the same way we got in. Let's double back.
No, I'm not too sure if I want to tackle the, let me see, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. All right, so it's about to be 3 hours, so I'm not too sure if I want to tackle the Air Buster at this time. I mean, I might make some little progress here or just stop here. Let me just see.
What the? Where you going?
Weirdly perfect timing.
Wait a minute. Is someone watching us?
Greetings, my dear sewer rats. As architect of our populous engagement campaign, I, Heidegger, head of public security, bid you welcome. The chief warmonger. You should be flattered. Right now, you command the undivided attention of every soul in Midgard.
Huh? What is this?
Breaking news from Mako Reactor 5. Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat issued by the terrorist group Avalanche. Members of the group were observed entering the facility, and security is currently sweeping it for explosive devices. We now go live to the scene.
I'm here in the Sector 5 Undercity. Having confirmed the terrorist target, the Shinra Emergency Operations Center has issued an evacuation advisory. Residents are outraged that the tragedy of Mako Reactor 1 was only the first attack in a campaign of violence.
President Shinra has issued a statement providing assurances that the terrorists will soon be brought to justice.
False media reporting. If we hadn't had enough dealing with that.
Bread and circus. The big boy. I give you Shinra's latest triumph of technology. The Air Buster, your executioner.
Engineering on the line. Currently, the Airbuster is only 60% operational. The estimates were optimistic.
I'm on air.
The imbecile in charge down there. You are hereby ordered to seize those intruders and bring them to me. But quietly or there'll be trouble. I repeat. You want to bring me into the command center without further delay.
Come on.
What's never doing progress on getting that airboat operating? They're only 60%. Bullshit. I swear I'll fail me, I'll throw you off the flight highway. Here we go. Don't get it done already.
Going in.
Just came and kicked him right in the face.
Attention, all security forces.
I don't believe it. We played right into Shinra's
Bring them
hands.
to the command center
Yeah,
immediately.
and
I
that
repeat,
bullshit news is already peddling their false
subdue
narrative.
the insurgents and bring them to the command center
So
right
we're
now.
screwed.
No, hell no! Listen, they want to turn this into a spectacle? Then I say let's give them one.
Subdue the
Let's take down
insurgents and
Shinra's
bring them
big
to the
ass neck in
command
front of
center
everybody.
immediately. I repeat,
Okay. I'm sold.
subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center right now. Attention, all security forces. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center immediately. I repeat. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center right now. Attention, all security forces. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center immediately. I repeat. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center right now. Attention, all security forces. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center immediately. I repeat.
You heard the man. Get these components prepped for the Airbuster ASAP.
Bring them to the command center right now.
Ready, sir.
Component outbound from B8.
Copy, B8.
Intruders!
Take him out! Deal with that. Whatever.
Excellent.
Clear. Now let's see what these bastards were up to.
I think right here I'm gonna stop. Let me just see what's this little part
It looks
real quick.
like a few of its components are still in transit.
We'll see about that.
Could tamper a little with its loadout.
And give ourselves an edge?
There should be a console somewhere.
This the console you're talking about? Think you can get it to work?
Needs a key card.
Well, let's find it then.
Yeah, I was like, I believe it was somewhere over here.
You find it?
Yeah.
Good job. Now let's check out that console.
M units, huh? I'm guessing that's some sort of component?
Yep. An enhancement powered by liquefied materia.
Sounds bad.
Pretty sure I can divert this unit for disposal.
M unit flagged for disposal.
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with.
So far, so good.
Right. Let's move.
Alright, so this is my endpoint. Let me once it saves, I'm gonna switch over the screen. There we go. And before I do that, let me okay. Let me just see how further I got to upgrade these weapons. So I got 44 SP. Nice. So it may not be enough to upgrade that. Ah, new materia slot, nice. Okay. So it'd really be dependent upon which ones are complete, which ones are not. The one that she's wearing, let me see that one. So I believe it's 5 spears, but let me see. Alright, so what that tells me is that eventually I'll be getting more books. I can tell. The more I beat bosses, secret bosses, and there might be some quests, if I do it on hard mode, can unlock more and more books. And then with that in mind, because the books they'll give at least at most, I think it's like plus 10 skill points or more. Maybe 20 skill points, I believe. I think 20, but I have to look into that. Probably look on a guide online and see how many more books I need. Because once I get all the books, that will definitely I don't have enough skill points to get all of those individual skills. Let me just switch over the screen. There we go. Okay. So, tomorrow I'm streaming a different game, and it's one that I've already beaten and played before, but I wanted to play it again because I love it. It's called The Last Guardian. It's one of those types of games that are familiar to what is it? Is it ISO or ICO and Shadow of the Colossus? So it's familiar with those type of games there. So it's in line with some of those types of games. And I beat this game like years ago. I streamed it before, but I wanted to stream it again because I liked it. So sometimes I may backtrack and play some old games because I have like games that are like my base games that I would play repeatedly if I wanted to. So like if, let's say, I don't have a new game to play, I can always go back and play those for fun. And I'll be selective too. So it's like, you know, it'd be like, oh, I'll play this game again and again and again just to see how I can handle that mission. Or just to see how well I can do this game. Or let me just experiment and see what I can do differently. But other than that, hope you've enjoyed. Let me make sure the volume... Is the volume... Wait, hold on. Is the volume thing on? Yes, it is. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I mean, not a night. It's daytime for me out here. It's about nearly 3 hours. But I'm going to call it a day. All I'm going to say is this is EXP. Let me hit the stop record. There we go. This is EXP Story Gamer signing off on the case today. Enjoy yourselves, y'all wonderful detectives out there. Peace out and take care. Have a good rest. Leave a like. Don't forget to leave that like. You gotta have more likes in here. Like hype, you know what I mean? And subscribe if you want to see more of my content. All right. Take care, y'all. Peace.